Hello YouTube, this is Lisa. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I'm doing great. If this is your first time visiting my channel, I would like to welcome you. And if you are a return viewer, thank you for coming back again. I'm out of here in the garden. It is, it's later in the afternoon. It's probably 4 o'clock. It is 4:42 on Saturday, October October 18th, I think. But anyway, I'll put it on the screen. But I'm not out here to do anything much, but I kind of wanted to give you all an update how the garden is doing. Pick up this little planter. I don't know where it come from, but it's real windy out here, and it's gonna rain this evening. I'm right here by the greenhouse. Let me unzip it. I'll be right back. Okay, this little planter had blew across the yard, but I'll stick it back into the greenhouse here. But I have some little seedlings in here. I had one Sunday I took some plants to my pastor, and some of the other members was like, "Why? Whoa! I want some of those." So I had a bunch of little ones, and so they wanted some of these blue collards, and here they are. There's some. This is how they're doing, and I need to get these to them so they can get them in the ground. All right, I just wanted you all to see how everything is doing. I mean, like, I really need to cut these back. These are the chives. One is a garlic chive, and the other one is a common chive, and they just need cutting back. I really need to cut them back, and I need to pull like stuff like that off of them, but I just have not done it. This is rosemary. It's doing good. I think, no, this was one that was bought right there. We have another one somewhere. Oh, this is one. There's a stink bug on it. There's another stink bug. It's the same one. Get out of here. This is another rosemary. And yeah, this is a sage plant. I've had this sage plant for 3 or 4 years, and it just comes back every year. Had it in a little small pot last year, and it was sitting over here in the corner, and I was not paying it any attention, and it wasn't doing that well. So I put it in this grow bag here, and it did better. I still feel like I want bigger leaves, but hey, it smells good. It's got all these leaves. I have not harvested like I should have from this sage, and but I'm gonna get some of this, and so that is the sage, and it is old. It is 3 or 4 years old. I don't know where my little label is, but I think this is the one. Now, I had one that my coworker gave me, and I think it went on the glory, but that's sage. This is thyme. And it has flowered and went to seed, and probably more has grown. But you all herbs, now rosemary can't hardly stand cold. It can't. But Since I have the greenhouse, I'll probably sit both my rosemary. I'm probably gonna set all my herbs in the greenhouse this winter. And my citrus is gonna go in there, and probably my herbs. And that way, oh, this is the sage. I thought I had two. I have another sage right here. And I got this when I went to Tennessee to the Mennonites. And it's doing good. I think I had it in the, I did. I had it in my EZCube and I took it out of there. And I put it in this grow bag. I think the herbs, they don't need like a lot of water. They don't need all this water because that's the lavender. And it got too much water in the EZCube, because EZCube is self-watering. It's just like your plant's gonna be watered ongoing if you keep water in the reservoir. And so lavender, I know for sure, and I don't even know why, but it didn't need to go in that EZCube. And that's my lavender. It's gone. This is oregano, and this is toothache. I harvested off of this a couple times this summer, but now over here don't get watered like it should, and so yeah, that's why that looked like that. This is my Swiss chard bed, and I had more Swiss chard this year, but they got, they didn't do well. And so I took out the dead ones, and these were the 3 that I left in here, and they are coming back. I knew they would come back. Swiss chard did well in the fall and early spring, but these, it's a yellow one, and this is a red one, and I think that's a white one right there. And they are doing well. And then I have Florida broadleaf mustards in here, and they're doing well. Now, we put this cover over them about 2 weeks ago, and they are doing better. Before we put the cover on it, somebody got in there and dug them up. I'm like, what got in here and did this? I've never experienced that. So we put this tool over it, and that's how it is. And they're doing well now. We've been running the drip irrigation to keep them watered. And just look at that Swiss chard. Look at that yellow leaf right there. It is big, and it really needs harvesting, but everything in there is doing well. These are the collard greens. I think it's something in there that is probably eating. Looks like it might be a snail that looks like slimy stuff from a snail. These are Georgia collards. They are doing good. I don't want to take the thing off. These are blue collards. I'm going to have to spray something. I don't need nothing to eat up my blue collards, because we really like those. We really do. We really like those. And I really needed to have put some mulch in here so they could stay warm when it gets real cold. But it didn't do it. And there's some leaves in there I need to pick, but I'll do that in another day. But these are the southern curly mustards. And then those back there are the red mustards. And they're doing good. That's how they all looking. This is lemon balm, still doing pretty good. We still been getting like 80s, upper 80s. Today got up to 82, and it's the last 80s degree day. And I think we're going to start getting 70s and cooler. Okay, this is the EZCube. Fennel still doing well over there. Doing pretty good. And I told y'all, stay over here. Don't bother the rutabagas. But the rutabagas are doing well. And I just love growing here in the EZCube. Brassicas are, I mean, you know, anything that needs water all the time, plant it in the EZCube if you have one. Because, I mean, your soil, it's nice and moist down in there. It's moist in there. And my water level is not that high. And it looks like the ants are trying to come back in here. Because they do that. They build the soil up like that. And I don't really want them in here. I don't see that much activity. Maybe I just didn't get my mulch put back. But that is how the EZCube is doing. Now there goes something right there. I got to get that out of there. I don't know what it is. You got to come out of here. I don't know. I don't care. I don't want that in here. It's not a rutabaga. But that's the EZCube. Zip this back up. Okay, you all. So got mint. I don't know if that's gonna come back. I think it might because it looks like some green down in here. This was under that table that was where the tent is. I mean the greenhouse is now, and it was under there, so it never got watered. It never got any sunlight. So if you don't treat plants well, you treat them like that, then this is what they'll do. But mint will come back, and that's what it's doing right now. These are mint plants. That was bay leaf, but that went on a long time ago. But this is, I think it's phenomenal. Yes, phenomenal. And it didn't put any fruit. This first year I had it. Put this label back in here. This is the first year I had it, and it is just a bush, like it's a small dwarf kind of like variety, fig variety, and it won't get that big. It won't get much bigger than that. That's the reason why I have it in this grow bag. But something had been eating on it. But I mean, I think it's doing pretty good for it to. When I first got it, it was about that big. And now it's that big. So it's doing okay. And I didn't get any fruit. So I feel like it'll fruit next year. This is a citrus plant. And that's what it is. So I have a flower that's coming on there. I just got this back in January or February, and it is doing really well right here, and it's in a grow bag too. And I think I fertilized all my other citrus about a month ago, and then I think I fertilized this one a week later. And now, I mean, it put that on, and I think it's trying to do something here. And I mean, the plant just looks good, so I'm happy with that. This is that Paul Robeson. Oh lordy, it's got aphids on it. Look at that. Yee-wee. I need to take this out of here right now. I'm gonna sit this thing. Oh gosh. I'm gonna do away with this right now because I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want this in my garden. I don't want aphids in my garden. Y'all, those are aphids. So it ain't doing nothing. It ain't doing nothing. See all that little red and white things? Those are aphids. And I sure hope they didn't hop over here on my citrus plant. That's lemongrass. My sister's been cutting off of it with, but I mean, we should have done a bigger harvest so we could have gotten better. And we probably still could. And I don't know, but we really need to get that off. This is ginger. I think it's more still growing in there. These went in late. There's one right there. And ants have been in here and we've gotten rid of them and they have come back. And so that's a basil plant. Basil has grown in this garden every which way, all over the place. These are the turnips, and they're doing okay. They're doing good. I mean, these look good. I don't know. This soil seems to be kind of hard. It might be that black cow I put in here with this. And we had the black cow, and should have went and got something else, something cheap. Because black cow, it will get compacted. I should have put some perlite when I amended this in here. But I mean, they don't look like they bothered that much. So I'm going to let them stay in here. But I'm going to do something to try to make this soil fluffier. This is my sister's green stock. She have green strawberries up top. She has some here. I think this is oregano. And that's a basil plant. And it just got too big and fell over. This is marshmallow. This is horehound. Been harvested. The horehound has been harvested several times. These are my citrus. This is the Aurora Satsuma. Miss Gail, Georgia Peach Nut, told me cut those thorns off. And I was going to do that, and I didn't. But I have this one. I don't know if we're going to have time for them to turn. We got this one. But this is the second year I've had this. And it is the reason why the tent is up. I mean, I keep calling it a tent. The greenhouse is up so I can house them in the greenhouse over the winter. And I'm probably gonna cut these down some so they can fit in there, because that's woo, that's about 10, 11 feet. I don't know. This is key lime, and it's doing all this here. After I fertilized, they are just coming out. Look at that. Look at that. Now all this wind we have gotten today, my goodness, we don't have enough time for these to really grow well. We don't have time. Because it is cooling down and it's getting ready. And we're in October. We're in the mid to late October. And we should have had our frost already. And we have not. And so, but we have fruit here. We have fruit there. And I thought I saw some somewhere else. Oh, right here. Right there. But when you don't fertilize them, they'll do what they did in that one video when I first put the greenhouse up, and I sat out there and I fertilized them. That was about a month or so ago. And now, I mean, they already had like those two, that fruit there, that orange, that satsuma and this satsuma. But they have just really done well. This one, I mean, it's nice to put all these flowers on. So next year, I'm really gonna have to just take care. I just dropped the ball real bad this year. This is Myers lemon. Look at that. These came on after I fertilized, I think, because I don't think it had much fruit on it. And that's got some flowers. I think I'm gonna repot this one. And see the pots that I have them in, they're not that big, but I'll be doing something different with them next year. This is my sister's other green stock, and this is a marigold. I think it was already in here. This is red mustards here on the top, and then the rest of these are Morris head collards. And this is a whorehound. And then my sister stuck some onions in some of these pockets. And I think this is a rosemary right here. But that's how it's looking. My sister was concerned because there were ants. She thinks ants are still here. And because some of these we didn't, yeah, they still kind of busy. We had put diatomaceous earth in here, and I think it rained probably the night that we put the diatomaceous earth in here, and then we just haven't been out here to treat the ants anymore ever since that. But that is it. Got some mint over here. These are a bunch of little plants that never got planted this summer. This is asparagus. I started that in March. I have a whole bed, metal bed in the house that I was going to put together, and I never did it, and plant that asparagus. Not like I had some other asparagus that I had bought, and think is it Mary Washington, and it was another variety. It was like 3 or 4 bags of, you know how you get that from Lowe's, and I was gonna plant those. They were crowns, and I was gonna put that bed out there, but it just gotten too crowded out there, and I never did it. And so I am I never did it, and so I was also going to plant that asparagus, and I didn't do it. So here I am out here. Still have not been out here to clean up this garden. I'm gonna turn you around. Don't ask me any questions. Right there are the Alabama black-eyed lima beans, or butter beans, whatever. And that trellis has fallen down. It fell on one side. This side fell. It's still hooked on the other side, the other T-post. And great big cucumbers. I ain't been back there. Y'all know I'm not going through that. Not without my weed eater. And I have not. I'm sorry, but I have not. I got sweet potatoes over there. Gotta go harvest them. Look at all these ground cherries. I don't eat ground cherries like that, but that's what we got. I know some people probably would be glad to get that, but I don't like that. And got peanuts over there. Need to go harvest them. Had okra, but it's gone. So that is what the garden looks like, y'all. I need to take plants out and take down trellises, and it makes me very sad to look at that, because all that hard work we did and we just let it go. But when stuff happens and you have to slow your own self down, like if your body is telling you to slow down, then you need to slow down. And so if you don't slow down and your body go to shutting down, then you got a problem. You in big trouble if that happens. And so I felt like my body said, slow down. And I did. I slowed down, and I ain't come out here anymore. And that's what, when I quit coming out here, this is what happened to the garden. I ain't come out here anymore. So this is my sister's red rosea. And it's time to come harvest. She's off work next week, 1 or 2 days, and I think she's gonna harvest. We haven't gotten our frost yet. Look how big these things are. They're laying down. Look, they're like trees. They are laying down. That one is coming from way over there somewhere. I see it. I don't know if I can make y'all see it or not, but that red rosea is growing right there, and it is growing, and it's coming all out here. And that's what all this is coming from. I think she put probably 3 or 4 in this bed. It's a metal bed right here. I think it's gonna come out. It may be next year because it's rusty in here. It's rusty down in there. Blue butterfly pea. The Thai basil bees are still busy on them. And my sister likes to use the Thai basil in teas for her throat. My sister and I were out here one day, and there was 2 figs that were small, like these. These are still small. I don't know. It's getting cold, so I don't know. This is the first time we've grown fig and gotten fruit. And so, but it was 2 of them that were dark in color. And so I said, these are ready. But I think a bird had pecked in it or something. So my sister wouldn't eat it. But I'm like, these are ready because they were soft. And I said, I'm going to eat this. And so I took it off, and she wouldn't eat it. She was like, I don't want that. I'm not going to eat that because something's been in it. But I opened it up, and I made sure nothing was in it. And y'all, that fig was good. It was very good. This is a fig too, and it is a lot of figs on it. But I don't know if we have enough growing season for it to grow well. Now, this is another one. It's no figs on it. It doesn't have, well, there's fruit right there. Right there. So, one is a black mission, and the other is and I have to look at the video when we planted them. One is a black mission, and the other is a LSU purple. Yeah. So I don't know which is which, but I have to look at the video. But these look like they gonna turn. They're not getting that big, but they are turning. Look at this one. Oh, it came off. And see this one, it came off, but it's not ready. Oh man. I opened that up and I ain't had a camera on. Y'all, good grief. I opened this one and then I had a camera on. But it's not like the other ones that I ate the other day. I didn't even have my phone out here to let y'all see it the other day. I had no camera with me. I mean, this ain't bad, but it ain't done. It wasn't ready. So, you know, it's Chicago Hardy. That's what that one is, right here. And so, these celosia, the rooster cone, they're getting so big, the heads are so big on that they are falling over. And look how pretty that is. Oh my gosh, y'all. That is beautiful. Look at that. It's like velvet. My sister has been saving seeds, and a lot of you all said you wanted seeds, wanted some of those, wanted to grow some of those next year. So, you know, if you want some of those seeds, let me know. Leave it in the comments. Let me know if you want some of those seeds. And, or better yet, you could just, you can leave it in the comments, but email me at gardeningwithlisa 71 at gmail.com. Gardeningwithlisa 71 at gmail.com. And email me and let me know if you want some of the celosia seeds, the rooster cone. And if you do want some, then leave me your address so that I can send them to you. And I gotta make me a list, because I started a list and I don't know what a list is. This is my turmeric, and I think a root right here has come up. I'm sure I need to put that back down, but they're doing pretty good. They started late. This one is the one that I had in the EZCube, and I didn't want it in there anymore, so I took it and put it out here. And I think I got it from Burpee. I did. I thought it was gone, but my sister said, "Oh, you got that turmeric that's still out there." So I put it in the EZCube, but then I took it out and I put it right here, and it's doing well. And all the other turmeric is doing well. I got that is Diva Jones sent me that turmeric, and back late winter she harvested hers, and she sent me some rhizomes, and I started them in the house, and then it took a long time, but then they finally caught on, and my sister, when we built this bed, put this bed together, we just stuck them right here, and they are doing well. Probably about time to harvest them, because I mean, it looks like the leaves are dying back. So that's how the garden is right now, you all. And our fall garden is doing well, and just a little small few maintenance chores need to do. Got some dead leaves and might need to pick off, and that's about it. Everything's doing good. I gotta get a bag and put this aphid Paul Robeson tomato plant in it and get it out of here. And so that is all I wanted to show you all. I appreciate you all hanging out with me. You all stay safe, stay well, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.